Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, everyone. How is everyone tonight? First, let me say I want to wish my best friend a very happy birthday. We are best friends 47 years, and no one knows me better than she does, and I love you, Jill. How is everybody else? Let's see who's here. I asked the moderators not to block anyone unless they get, out of hand, perverted, or start fights, then block them. But in the meantime, just, don't block them, because then I'll get Wrenchgate. I see. I want to say hello to all of you. Hold on. Let's see. A lot of these are from earlier. Hello, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Octavia, Kathy, Dante's Farm. Don't bail out. You are a great person. The world is small. Canarsie, 1961. I'll get to that in a minute. Hello, Krumel. Hi, Holly. Go Lightly. Gunna 6. Vicky and Ryan Fan. Tina Orlando. Amber Alert. Hi, Mobland. How are you? Hi, Just Jane. Mickey Griggs. Hello, Donnie. I hope Dana's with you. Hello, Beth Powell. Hi, Just Jane. I said hello already. Seymour, how are you? Hello, there's my friend. Hi, Ange. Hi, Carol. Hi, Wolf Cola. Rob D. I have the TV on a little louder than normal because somebody is shooting off fireworks and my dogs get crazy. Hi, Chicago Muscle. Hi. Hello, NB for the unemployed, Vinny, Joe, and Mole. How are you? And hi, Black Hat Music. Good evening, everyone. Salute. Hi, Marion. Big Lou, how are you? Jared. Jason. Mott Street. Okay. I think Jason B. Let's see. Nida. How are you, Nida? Mm-hmm. Tony the Night Owl, Victoria Young. Okay. I think I've got most of you. Joe Delamura. What's up, Amber Alert? I hope you behave. OC. How are you? Medit, how are you? Medit, hi Julie. Hi Red Dog. Uh, okay. Jason. Okay. I think I got most of you. Steve Blair, how are you? If I didn't get to you, I'm sorry, I will. Tom Shee, James, what's real? Hi, what's real? Hello, Chicky. Hello, Chicky, how are you? Who upset me? How do you know I'm upset? Dante's farm? I don't think I'm upset. I have a few things on my mind, but I'm not upset. Hello, Sean. How are you? Angel, hi, how are you? We all missed you, but understand why you haven't been on. Really? Let me know why I haven't been on. I don't have a reason that I haven't been on. Hello, Bill. I'm going to explain a few things in a minute. Hi, Jimmy C. How are you, Jimmy? Friday. Hello, Marla. How are you, my friend? Hello, Joey Knuckles. Jesse, how are you? Easy Champion. Hello, Common Sense. How are you, Common Sense? Jojo the Wild Man. Hi, Tommy. How are you, Tommy? Hi, Federal Hill. Shinebox. How are you, Shinebox? Long time no see. Hello, son of Hawaii. Beth Powell. God bless you and your family. Happy birthday, Jill. Judy. Her name is Jew. I call her Jew. Thank you. I'm sure she'll appreciate it when she watches this. Hello, Marky Mark. How are you? Chicky, great people in the chat as usual. Yes, there are. Marky Mark, what's up, Mrs. Angel? How you doing? Hope all is good. Just stopped by to say hello. Say hi to you. Thank you. And hi. Hello, Grambino. Hello, Lisa. Okay. Hi, man down. Whatever. Everybody's always down. Everybody's always claiming somebody's going to be down. Somebody's show is going down. And I've yet to see it. Hello, Angelo. Okay. So I think I got everyone. Davis Dean, how are you? Okay. Okay. So I wanted to do a show. I had it earlier. And then, I figured they would both just come on and we can, maybe hash things out, but I see that's not possible. And so from today on, I am not ever trying again. I'm not getting involved ever again. And that's the end of that. And I just want to say this. I don't know if he's here or not, but I just want to say that I have the utmost respect for Dominic of Justice Tech Pros. Dominic, I don't think my father would ever slap me in the face because I consider you a friend. In fact, I'm a 60-year-old grandmother. If my father was alive, he would never slap me in the face. My dad didn't like a friend or two that I had, and he let it be known, but never hit me, younger or older. My father only hit me one time in my entire life when I was young, and I deserved it. He never had to repeat it again. So I just want to get that out. Um, now, because Lee, we had an agreement, I thought. Don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. Only you don't stick to your agreements ever. You never stick to them. But I'm just going to say this to you. I did catch a show. I only caught maybe 20 minutes, or maybe until you brought guests on, then I shut it off. You yelled at me and said, shame on me for backing FBS. Well, it's very funny because I'm getting that from both sides lately. But it's pretty funny coming from you, considering who you are backing. At least neither of these guys put our faces on porn or called you a pedophile. So shame on you is more like it. And now another thing, Lee. I saw your anger and the hurt in you tonight. And I totally understood it. I totally 100% understood that hurt and anger. I understood it. And I remember when you did it to me, when you did a show on my 12-year-old deceased brother. But the difference between you and I was that I cried when you did your video about your deceased siblings. That's the difference between you and me. And another thing, Lee, take my advice. You shouldn't threaten physical harm on another man, especially after bragging about keeping a degenerate out of prison. The government doesn't really like those things. And another thing I will say is any man who marries a woman and takes care of another man's babies is admirable to me. And Raimundi, I don't know if you're hearing that because you're like crap, you're everywhere. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say this only one time, and I'm never saying it again because I'm getting sick and tired of you. No one pushed me out of We Push Back. No one pushed me out. You're nothing but a troublemaking liar. And people like you are the reason why I'm not in We Push Back. Because you people are liars. You people are nuts. Okay? I have the utmost respect for Dominic. I sit and wait until his next episodes come out on Justice Tech Pros. I listen to them over and over again. As soon as one comes out, I listen to it. I put it back. I put it back on from the beginning. And then I keep doing that because I want it all in my brain. I have the utmost respect for him. I sit and I think about everything that he says on those podcasts, and he's 110% right. The other stuff we push back, I believe in it 100%. I'm going to say this for the last time. I just don't believe in some of the supporters and some of the moderators. Content creators. That's it. It has nothing to do with anyone. Nothing. Nobody pushed me out. I didn't run out. I had a problem with some of the content creators and the supporters, and that's it. And stick that in your hat, Raimundi. And now, the other night, let me get it. The other night I had played some, where am I? I played some recordings, and I took that show down for obvious reasons. I deleted it. But I'm going to play them again tonight. So This is the beginning. This was in the beginning when I first signed up for YouTube and I found all these content creators. This I kind of stole from Fatbull Sicilian. I don't think he's going to copy strike me or anything or whatever that's called. So, but I'm going to play them again for you because they're not there anymore because I deleted the show.
Okay, can I do another question? Being I didn't really like that one.
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah.
Without rats, cop can't do their job, regardless if you're ratting on yourself or someone else. And you know what, dude? It's not about the ratting. It's about the guys coming out and saying they didn't rat, and then calling other people rats. Literally, John A. Light's last interview, he called John Jr. a rat. And if there's a list of, I just read this magazine where they had a list of rats in the mafia.
Yeah.
Guess whose name wasn't on it?
John Gotti Jr.
Yeah. Guess whose name was on it?
John A. Light.
Every one of these guys with shows' name was on it. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that should say it right there. So he's not considered a rat except by Johnny A. Light, because Johnny A. Light basically has about 200 302s. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wait, there's more.
You know, people, it's like I said today, people say, oh, Sammy the Bull ratted on John Gotti because John Gotti was heard talking about him on a tape. Then here's what I'll talk about. So what gave him the excuse to rat out all his friends that weren't John Gotti?
Exactly. It's so fucking aggravating, not to get on that subject, but I listened to some of it earlier, and you know what people say and what people believe, that he actually that John Gotti was going to use those tapes in his defense and try to frame, try to set up Sammy to take the fall. And it's such a ridiculous fucking argument. There's no chance of that.
And Jesse Gaddy says, I disagree. Not all gangsters are snitches. You're right. They're not. But they don't talk about the ones that don't snitch. They don't want you to know about them. Because why would the government want you to know about them? The government wants you to think that everybody's a snitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
The government wants, basically that when these guys come along and it's time for them to get busted, they're going to sing their ass off. Mm-hmm. And look at them. They're all singing their ass off.
Well, prosecutors go out of their way to make sure that these rats get as little time as possible because it's good for the rat business. If guys on the streets start seeing that if they become informants, they wind up doing all kinds of time anyway, who's going to be a rat anymore? So, they pamper these rats every chance they get so they can, so people will keep working with them. And it's bullshit. And then they put these scumbags back out into the community with regular people, because these guys, whether they're witness protection or they drop out of witness protection, they can move right next door to any of us.
Hi. And that's the truth. Okay, now I'm going to, I want to explain something. I like both sides, okay? There's some good things on the left side. There's good things on the right side. There's also bad things on both sides. I don't agree with everything that they say. The two people fighting right now, I don't agree with what they're saying about each other, and I really wanted to have them come on here and just fight it out, but they wouldn't have to scream and curse or anything like that. If they could just control themselves for 1 hour of not cursing, just talking it out, fighting it out. But that's not possible. So I'm done. I am done. That's it. Now, how are you, Angela? Okay, everybody's in here talking to each other. Okay, this one I'm going to block you because you're talking about someone in a perverted way. So you are blocked, Cassandra. And guess what I have for you?
Bye-bye.
You get all three. Hello, Jersey girl. How are you? Send Chicago Muscle after him. Hi, Yankees for life. How are you? Brooklyn Rob. Wow. You had to spam the chat with that, Cassandra Armando. Unbelievable. Hi, Thomas. How are you? Let's see. Yeah, obviously Seymour he is. Hi, Pete the Killer. You want me to take care of something, Angel? Nah, I'm good, Pete the Killer, but thank you. I'm very good. I think I just killed something. Davis, my dad only hit me once, Angel. A fly landed on me. Love me some Angel. Well, a fly didn't land on me, but thank you, Easy Champion. How are you? Oh, that's what I wanted to tell everyone. Jerry is making me something right now for my brother Frankie. His anniversary is Friday. It'll be 42 years. And he's making something really nice for me. So he says, I haven't seen it yet, but I trust Jerry. It's going to be beautiful if I know him. So I think I will do something Friday in honor of my brother Frankie Boy, and I will not have anyone in this chat disrespecting me or my brother on Friday. So I hope you will all come and watch it with me. This can't be wrong. Angel, you're a sweetheart. Got a heart of gold. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Hi, Gunsmoke. How are you? Yeah, and you're right. I don't understand when he gets mad. It's so funny, this whole YouTube thing. Somebody gets mad at somebody else, so they pull me into it. I have to get dragged into it. If I'm not getting yelled at, then they'll do something about my brother or my father. Someone else did something, but let's go take it out on Angel and the Gottis. Especially when I'm supposed to have shame on me. The language that came out of these guys' mouths is so unbelievable. Do any of you guys realize? I can't even call you as men. Do any of you realize that you have women in your chat? Is this, and you women, you think this is all okay? Like to have men calling filthy? I have to say, Lee Cole, you shocked me tonight. I never heard you talk like that before. But I did understand your anger because I would have called you that and then some if I was a lowlife. But still, do any of you care that there are women in your chat? I remember one time my Uncle Jeannie said, I'm not sure if he said, I'm going to say it, I'm going to curse. If he said shit or bitch, one of them. And And I was sitting there with my father and a few of my uncles and him and my father's friends, I think. And my Uncle Genie's face got so red. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Angel." I mean, whatever. So I thought it could have been, like a nice night, have both of them on MRE and FBS, and they could have hashed it out. And maybe because it was my show, they wouldn't have been cursing and screaming. And, I thought maybe they could just do it, just do it like, in a decent, normal way. But no, it couldn't be done. High Prince of Dragonflies. Angel Gotti does not look like she's 60. I thought she was maybe, I don't know what that is, but thank you. But yeah, I look it, believe me, trust me. Hi, Angela. Maybe it's time you distance yourself completely. People don't understand that when oh, yeah, I'll show you again since this is what happens. This is what happens when I see that one of my people that I follow and love to watch is trashing one of the other people that I love to watch. This is what happens. I go into and I sit and I go, whoops. That's what I do. Red Dog, not sure where Raymondi got that. You don't seem like that kind of woman that gets pushed around. No, I'm certainly not that kind of woman that gets pushed around. But he insinuated something. I saw the comment. I saw exactly what he said. So, here's another one who's getting blocked. What's her name? Raven, the same thing, trashing another content creator.
Bye-bye.
Chicago Muscle, I see you're very popular tonight. What'd you do now, Chicago Muscle? Is Chicago Muscle still here? The rat caller is always the rat. I don't know what that means. Chicky. Chicky, you want to come on? I'll drop the link for you. Because I need some cheering up. Maybe someday I'll go into the whole story of how all this started. And it's not what you think. Some of you, it's not what you think. I remember everything. Greg Anaz, Angel MRE has your back. He's a true friend. And I can say the same thing about FBS. I could say the same thing. They both have my back. And that's why I hate watching the fighting. I hate it. Shinebox, doing good. Thanks. Hope all is well. And thanks for taking care of that thing, Pete the Killer. I know. See? I apologize if I missed anyone saying hello. Chat is as fast. Yeah, I know, Jersey girl. Don't worry about it. Hi, Wise Guy TV. How are you? Wise Guy TV. Damn, Lee's whole narrative has changed a lot over these last 8 months. He's completely flipped, and now he's friends with all those guys. Yeah. The problem, as I see it, is Nadeau, Cole, Stacks are going National, feelings are hurt and peeps are lashing out. Just my honest opinion. You know what? I'm going to keep that to myself. All I'm going to say is one of these people, and it's not Stacks, and it's not Cole. I watched jump 60 subs in like the blink of my eye. So, yes, Cane Shades. That's when everything was peaceful. Everything was fun. Everything was, you couldn't wait. One ended and the next one, like Lee would go first and finish, and then FBS would go, and then MRE would go. It was like we jumped 3 different spots, and they all got along, and it was great. Or vice versa, whoever went first. I don't know why I remember that. Maybe Lee would go first. And how are you, King Shades? Chicky Cecchetelli with Sec Mafia coming soon. Oh, just wait. Yes, 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 yes. And you know it. Bruno, did you know El Chapo was one of the biggest rats of all time? He was working with corrupt government officials in Mexico and giving up info on, I don't believe anything that this government says. I don't believe. So Angela, everyone changed. Everybody did change. I don't know how it happened. Hello, Donnie. Miss Angel, it's time to come down to Florida. Yes, believe me, I know. I'm trying to get my daughter to go. Hi, Donald Pittman. Hi, Jacqueline. I love that bye-bye. Yeah, me too, Holly. COVID evening, Angel. Do you F the rest? Okay, thank you. COVID? I'm really behind in the chats as usual. D slapped the nuts. Angel out here catching bodies in the chats. Good. Thank you, Yankees for life. That's Friday. This is the worst day of my entire life. Okay, Wise Guy TV, I'll say it for you. What's good, everybody? I don't feel like typing everyone's names. LOL, but I still love you guys. Some of you. I said it for you. Rest in peace, Frankie boy. Thank you, Jimmy C. Oh boy. Hi, Gunsmoke again. James Lund. Seems that all the trouble within MobTube Johnny Light is LA? Oh, is laughing in your face. A word on his disrespect more within content creators. Nobody is laughing more in Johnny Light's face than I am. But that's how it all started in the beginning, and then it quickly changed. And I know exactly who started it all too. Karen S., I'm never surprised at how awful people can be. Now I understand why Mark Twain said, the more he sees of people, the more he likes his dog. I say that all the time. Hi, looking for the truth. Shame on the haters. Yeah. Big Lou. Hi, Tess. How are you? Rest in peace. Thank you. Big Lou. Hi, Chad. King Shades. In the beginning of this YouTube genre, all the content makers were working together, going after informants. As soon as informants started networking with the content makers, everything went downhill. I agree. Yes, you are right. I agree. King Shades, when you coming back? B1, there are no women on the internet. What? There are no women on the internet? Okay. Yes. Please, everyone, please. I hope everyone wears, well, I'm not begging you to wear green and have fun, but have a safe St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Please don't drink and drive. Yes, Angela. Please, everyone, be safe tomorrow. Don't drink and drive. And if you do drink and you have a hangover the next day, don't drive. Chicky. Maybe someone else will write a book called Gotti, Gotti, Gotti as the title. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they will. James Lund, I'm 54, semi-retired from construction. Mighty respect to your show. Thank you, James. Thank you very much. Wolf Cola, it's horrible, Angel, the respect level of a lot of me have these days. I don't even follow the chat because of it. Just listen. You know what? Oh, and you listen to it from your TV. You know, that's a good idea. You know what I do now? Like I don't even want to read the chat because then I don't hear the show normally. But now, ever since I started following Justice Tech Pros, I start following the chat because he taught us all. Watch the chat. Watch what people are saying in the chat. Angela, oh, just Jane. Angel, when I came here because of you. I was interested in your story since the 70s. Never did. I think this was what I would find. You deserve more respect. You are the only real one. Thank you, Just Jane. And on Friday, you come and you watch, and I will tell you some stories. I will tell you a nice story about my brother. Easy champion Angel, sorry to say, but we are on a time that has very low class. Your uncles and father were nothing but class acts. Thank you. Am I that far behind? Okay, hold on. I'm really far behind, so I'm going to scroll down here. Chad, of course, Angel isn't the kind of woman that gets pushed around. She had two great parents that she got great wisdom and courage installed in her. Yes, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down some because I'm really far behind. Just Jane, Angel, your family will forever be in the history books. Nobody else can say that. This craziness is not honoring you and your name. Have you thought of going on your own? Aren't I on my own? I'm on my own. I am definitely on my own. You know, if the day when my best friend comes on here and finally, like, because she's such a little chicken, when she comes on here, she will tell you this was the way I always was. I'm sorry. If my friends were fighting or some, I would always try so hard to do, to make them make up. And yeah, but she did this, she did that. No, she didn't. This was me. If always this was me. But now I don't care anymore. You can only do so. I can only do so much. Ah, Wise Guy TV, you are. And you know what? Can somebody drop his link? I should do what MRE does. Hold on 1 minute. I just want to do what? Do you know that I have to? I don't even know how to get onto my own thing here. Hold on. Where is Wise Guy TV? Uh-oh. I gotta do it through the phone and now I gotta shut it off. Hold on. Mob Talk Radio, you're here? Okay, Wise Guy, drop your own link. And Donnie, drop your link. Okay. There. This way you can drop you can all drop your own links. Mob Talk Radio, you're here? I didn't see you. Anthony, I think Lee Cole thinks he's going to be some kind of a star from whatever this thing is with Raimondi, and today was all an act that they put up to him. I don't know. Hi, Montauk. I don't know. I just don't understand why you have an agreement, but it just comes out anyway. And it's not even like Angel, hang your head in shame. It's like Angel Gotti. I can't. Angel Gotti. Angel, what part of Sicily? My family is not from Sicily. My family is well, I have to find the paper. It's on my phone somewhere, but they're not from Sicily. I'm not Sicilian. Hi West Carson TV. How are you? Hi Edward. Hi Damien. I didn't even say hello to you before. I'm sorry. St. Patrick was Italian? I didn't know that. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to... Common sense. Well, the problem is that there are so many other people indirectly involved at this point, and it has been ongoing so long that lines have been drawn, crossed, and beyond. So I don't know what it is. I never drew a line. I didn't draw a line. Like I said, I liked both of them. I watched both of them, and I tried. I really did try because I hate to see the fighting. Jesse, Angel, I love your stories. That's why I watch your show. Oh, thank you, Jesse. I don't know what the Smiths. Okay, Spiffy language. Spiffy, where are you? Wise Guy TV. Myrtle Beach has the sickest St. Patty's Day celebration on Ocean Avenue down by the water. My Irish people know how to party. Yeah, I hope they don't drink and drive. Edward, Angel, you're a good person for trying. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. Love you, Miss Angel. No problem, Wise Guy TV. I love watching you too. I watched your thing the other day with Gravanos. Spiffy, I'm dropping a link for you. I want you to come on. Okay. Chicago Muscle, you made some you made somebody mad. You made somebody really mad because this chat is getting spammed so bad. But look, I'm sure they blocked you already, this guy. Oops, I didn't want to show it. I just want to block you. Well, I showed it again. Block? Yeah, oh, they got you already. Well, John Bortner.
Bye-bye.
Jerry is the best. Jerry made those for me. I love it. It's the best. He is the best. Hold on. Damien, I love when MRE makes you laugh so hard. You both are amazing together. Believe me, I know. Believe me, he does make me laugh. Hello, Kevin. How are you? How are you, Kevin? Wolf Cola. I can't type too fast or it comes out wrong. Angel, I meant people are very disrespectful these days. Seems in the last decade, morals have changed so much and for the worst. You're not kidding. Yes, they have. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at something else. I think that my my little sound effects are a hit. Thank you, Jerry. Uh, Jimmy Angel, have you ever heard any stories about the Appalachian bus back in the 50s when all the buses got caught? No. I have zero interest in all of that. I couldn't care less. Spiffy needs to be on more often. I agree. I laugh with him as well. I left with FBS as well too. I love people who make me laugh. And anybody who makes me laugh, I like. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Miss Angel, and my friends in the chat. Taking a quick break from studying to say hello. Hello. Push it back, folks. Oh, push it, folks. No drinking and driving. Have Uber or a cab company or have a backup plan. Designated driver. Yes, please have a great time, but do it responsibly. It's not something impossible to do, people. Yeah. I remember I had a friend on Twitter who used to tell everyone, don't drink and drive. Your dogs won't understand why you don't come home. And I never got that out of my head. That's how sick I am. I said, oh my God, so true. Not even thinking that, their kids won't understand either. Wise guy TV. I got one DV in Long Island on 4th of July 2015 and never drank and drove again. It's not worth it. Just call Uber. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, Don Vito says St. Patrick wasn't Italian. He was born in Britain. Really? I don't have a clue who St. Patrick is. Isn't that terrible? Is that bad that I don't know? Chicago muscle, I will always be happy go lucky. Good for you. Don't let these spammers get to you. Oh, let's see. Angelo, happy St. Joseph's Day, March 19th. Yes. That's Father's Day in Italy. Really? Okay. I'm not putting that one up. I don't need that maniac coming up after me. Brian Miller. How are you, Brian? Quitting drinking and drugging was the best thing I ever did. Yeah, I agree. Look at that. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Octavia Angel, you choose who makes you laugh and is your friend F the world. Okay. I wish it was that easy. Chicago muscle, I ride a bike most everywhere. No drinking at all. Good for you. Mickey Griggs, you don't know how true that is, Angel. I love my dog so much. I know. People think we're crazy for saying it, but it's true. Boston Red. Yup, I'll never drink and drive again, even if I start drinking again. American Me DeBella. Ciao. Hello. Was it a myth St. Patrick drove out all the snakes in Ireland? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, so now this guy has to go. I'll get so excited now when I have to block someone. Yep, you're not going to talk dirty in my chat. Sorry. Who raised you anyway?
Bye bye. Bye bye.
I never thought I'd be happy to have to block someone before. Wise Guy TV. I totaled my car too, and it hurt. LOL. I hit a parked car right in front of a block party. Oh, and when I got out to run, what? All the guys' neighbors formed a circle and trapped me for the cops. I don't mean to laugh. That's terrible, but I never heard of that before. Oh, you have little laugh emojis, so you think it's funny now too. Oh, that's terrible. I'm glad you don't drink anymore. Pat, Wise Guy TV. I'm happy you don't drink anymore. Okay, so Don Vito says he was Romano-British. Britain was extremely Latinized then in them days. After they've been under Roman rule for 367 years. Really? Jimmy, Angel, did your father ever talk about Lucky? No, or any other legendary? No. Although he did say once something with Al Capone. He was trying to bring up a point of how, like, what the media does to the things that the media does to people, and I'll never forget, he said, do you think that Al Capone was really sitting there in his backyard with a fishing rod in his pool? That was all bull. That's the only time he ever said anything to me about any of that. Looking for the truth. Those sound bites are hilarious. Thank you. I have more. Jerry gave me 10 of them, but I keep forgetting to download the others because I like those, the 3 that I keep playing. I like those. I think those were the best. Sean Campbell, it's true. St. Patrick did chase out all the snakes. LOL. Really? And how are you, Sean? Marla, love those sound effects. Everybody likes those sounds. Wise Guy TV. I changed my ways though. I was out of my mind when I was younger, but weren't we all? Well, I'm happy you changed. I'm happy you're not drinking and driving and crashing. Did Stacy, you I always see you in other people's chats asking them questions about me. Angel, did you and your brother, did dad leave you too well taken care of? I don't know what you're saying there. Chicago Muscle, if you ever block me, make it a more masculine. if I ever block you, make it a more masculine sound. No, that's the punishment of getting blocked, is those girly girl sounds. Here's another one. I bet you I know who this is too. Staten Island guy. You're getting blocked because you are talking perverted in my chat, and you must have been raised by a terrible mother. And here you go.
Bye bye.
That's like the you know what that is? That's like you know, like the walk of shame. That's what you just got, Staten Island guy. That's what you just got. It's like Angel's chat of shame. I don't understand. How do you come in someone, like, especially a woman's chat, and say filthy things like that? It's like, ugh, degenerates. Bad parenting. James, used tires, staked works well for cats with a top hole cut inside. Stray. Stray instead of hay. Oh, straw, you mean. Straw, exactly. Straw instead of hay may mean for, I don't understand. But I understand what you're saying. That's what I used to do in my other house when I before I had all these things for them, before I got all the heated houses and stuff. That's what I didn't use a tire. I used to get the those containers, and you put all the stuff inside of it. You like make it nice and heated, and then you wrap it with like a garbage bag so the rain doesn't get it. And that's what I used until then. I bought a shed, and then I put everything in there. Andrew White. Angel, I absolutely love the new sound effects. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Jersey girl would never drink and drive. My babies need the mama. Exactly. I also have them willed to someone in case something happens to me. If people loved like animals, yeah, exactly. If people loved like animals, the world would be a much better place. 100%. I don't have my daughter. My daughter's gonna get my dogs if something happens to me, but I'll haunt her if she doesn't. Looking for the truth. What don't people get that John Gotti didn't speak about the mafia at the dinner table? He hid that from family. I just don't get the. Yeah, well, he never talked about anything. Hi Angel, was your dad a good athlete? Nope. No, my dad had an accident when he was my brother Frankie boy's age, actually 12 years old, and he had his legs run over, and so he couldn't do any, like, he couldn't be an athlete. He was in a body cast for a year and in bed. Yankees for life. Angel, how are your dogs? They are well. Thank you, Yankees. I hope yours are too. RGD 609. St. Patrick needs to chase all the snakes out of YouTube. Yeah, that's right. That's good. Yes, they do. Donnie, I haven't drank in 33 years, got into a lot of trouble in one night. A very eye-opening evening. Gave it all up with the extreme help from up above. Very good. Good for you, Donnie. This can't be wrong. We had to get rid of her several times. I don't know who you're talking about. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Hope all is well, chat. Yes, it is. Hi, Bronx Bronx bricklayer. St. Patrick was Italian. Facts? Really? It looks like we have a little debate going. I don't know. Carlos, how are you, Carlos? I love to see Angel laughing and happy. Yep, thank you. Me too. So does everybody else. OC sound effects are great. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Just Jane. See now, how did that message get through? Yeah, see, one did get through, but I got him. I got him, and he had to do the Angel Gotti Hall of Shame. Jimmy, Angel, do you guys celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks? Like back in the day when your old man was around? When my dad was around? I heard the fireworks were legendary. Yes, they were legendary, and I would spend every 4th of July there. And when he went away, he still wanted us to go there. It wasn't they didn't have it long after that because Giuliani, the piece of crap that he is, who didn't want them having it, even though it was for the whole neighborhood and for all the kids in the neighborhood, he blocked it. And then what happened? They went after a while. I have to watch where I put my feet, or my daughter's dog will bite me. After a while, what happened is they couldn't get the permit anymore. They stopped them from getting the permit. And do I celebrate it now? No, because I have dogs that shake like crazy from thunderstorms and fireworks. So I don't get to enjoy the 4th of July anymore. But that's okay. Pappy. Hi, Angel. Did your father have any tattoos? He had one. And I will not tell anybody what it was because, see, like if you ask John Eli right now, who is supposed to be his right-hand man, what was his tattoo? He doesn't know. Just Jane don't understand how the messages get through. Oh, did I read that already, or did you just do it twice? Krumel, sorry, Chicky. Angel doesn't see it apparently. What didn't I see? Tell me what I didn't see, Chicky. Oh, you're getting blocked. Bob Gray. Bye. Oh, he got through too. My moderators.
Bye-bye.
Karen S. Angel, how's your grandsons doing? How's Victoria's new grandsons? You ladies need granddaughters. Yes. Mine are great. Thank God. My grandson lost his tooth. I told you the other night. And he is going to be 7 in May. And my little Nico is going to be 3 at the end of this month, the end of March. And they are good. And my sister's grandsons are gorgeous and well. Thank you. Hi, Kev Wright. You got a nice voice, Angel. Oh, thank you. Damien. Good night, Angel. I have to work early in the morning. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm hitting the sheets and doing nonies? Nonnies? Nice night. Thank you. Good night, Dominic. I mean, Damien. Angel, I think Chicky said drop him the link. Oh, okay. I'll drop a link, Chicky. Angela, let me just drop the link for Chicky. Okay. Okay, I dropped the link, Chicky. Why do these Staten Island people have to embarrass themselves so much, making Staten Island look like a bunch of losers? Bet they watched Mob Slop. and, and you lived there, so okay. Oh, here's Chicky. Wait, Chicky, let me get the other thing that Jerry made me. Let me get the where is that? He made this thing for me too, so when I have a guest on, oh come on, you're so slow, Angel. Here it is. And here you go, Chicky. Hi, Chicky.
How are you, Angel? Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you.
Hi, guys. How's everybody in the chat? Krumel, thank you for all the people in the chat. They, you must have went by my thing to put me up if you could. So thank you for everybody, helping me get on, or and for the chat in itself, everybody getting along and just talking about it. A lot of times we're talking to each other in the chat, which is fun in itself. Angel.
Yeah, I know.
It's fun watching that. I laugh watching that. Who's telling? They're talking amongst each other. I laugh at that more than anything.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, Angel?
I'm good. How are you, Chicky?
Good. Thank you. I'm doing good. Busy with the grandkids during the day. Going over to see the grandkids, like you. You know what I mean? It's they're getting their little teeth, and it's like all new little events happening.
Yeah, I just got a text message from my friend Angela saying drop link for Chicky.
No, I appreciate it. You know what, I was laughing when you know that new thing Jerry did, that new thing, that little thing when you get rid of somebody. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it have been funny in court at the defense table if once these informants got down from the stand, the guy on trial could hit, or his lawyer could hit the button and say, okay, that voice, bye, get down. It would liven up the court a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, every time somebody's up there testifying and they're lying, you can have one of them too.
You could have like that girl's voice that you got saying, liar, liar, pants on fire.
Oh, I wonder if Jerry can make me that. Jerry, if you're listening, can you make me that?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. And then you know what's a good one too, that you should do that no one's got? You remember the movie Bronx Tale? When there's that heavy guy he's in the room, and you got to see it how funny it is. And the head guy in the play, the Bronx Tale guy, says, "Put him in the bathroom." And that's another one. Put him in the bathroom.
That's what that's from. That's what that's from. I asked
the Bronx. It's from the Bronx Tale, and they're down in the cellar at the social club, and they're playing like cards, or they're playing against the wall with the dice. And the little kid is like, everybody knows it in the movie. The little kid's throwing the dice. And the guy, Sonny, who plays the big Bob guy in the movie, says there's this big heavy guy that's out of breath, and he's a bad luck guy, and he says to his guy, put him in the bathroom, so because he don't want him around the kid, because he's thinking that he's going to give the kid less luck. And it's so funny. So
okay,
yeah, put him in the bathroom. Like, get rid of him.
Yeah, I kept saying that, and then I asked the other night. I don't know what that means. Put them in the bathroom, but I keep seeing it.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, if you heard it, it'd be really funny. But I like the ones you got with that. Like you said, if you did that voice, the little kid's voice with liar, liar, pants on fire, that would be so funny.
I know. I got to ask Jerry. Jerry, he is the absolute best.
Yeah, he seems like he's really, really talented at that kind of stuff. Everything he's done for FBS, for yourself, he seems incredible.
Yeah, he's done it for a few people on here.
Right.
Yeah, he's great.
But yeah, so that's right. That I see everybody's. But like you said, I'm like you, Angel. I watch different people, and it almost is like the only thing I can compare it to is if you got like family members that are fighting with each other, you don't like it, but what can you really do? You know what I mean? Like these people, like I'll watch this show. I watch only a few shows, but when them people are not getting along, it's like almost like when your family fights with each other. What you can really do, you try to make peace with them, but if they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it.
No, I do try to do it. I
No,
always
absolutely,
try.
absolutely.
But and you know what's hard is if you go into one's chat and say hello to everyone, and then the other person sees that you're there, it's like they automatically take it that, oh, you're
Yeah,
siding with him, and vice versa.
right.
So, and if you stay out of both their chats,
Right.
you're in trouble too anyway.
You can't win either way. So, and I think deep in their heart, they know if you're in saying hello or you're in somebody else's saying hello, they know how you stand. You came right out, and I'm the same way. You know what I mean? Listen, I wish you guys would make up, but if you're not gonna, there's nothing I can do. So I listen to everybody's show anyways, except for a few shows I won't even waste my time, and we all are agreement on that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So people understand if one guy's gonna argue with another guy, I mean, as much as like you try to make peace, if it ain't gonna work, what are you gonna do? You just listen in, and there's nothing else you can do.
No, exactly.
But and I see a lot of your chat people. I notice from a lot of different, and they're all you got to. And I really do say this. I'm not saying it by any means to just put kudos out there. Nothing like that. But you got a great chat. You got a lot of good people in your chat, and I see them in other shows, and they're nice people all the way around. And they don't just go in other chats and talk. They keep consistent as far as having a good show and wishing well to everybody. And that's what I would want if I ever had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, you'll have one when
Yeah,
you're
absolutely.
ready. Yeah,
Yep.
when you have ready, you'll have one, and we'll all do the same thing for you that you do for all of us.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And it's all about making good content and us, everybody kind of like, helping each other out. And that's how it really is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a good experience, not where everyone's fighting but
No,
unfortunately that draws attention. Unfortunately that does get you subscribers and likes because people, in a lot of a lot of people are miserable in this world and they want the fighting and they're going back and forth. It's too bad, but that's what they want.
Exactly. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, it is sad.
Sad.
It is sad, but
sad. Like when I see them fighting, and then when I see it start getting really bad, I just get up and walk away because
right.
to me it's so sad. You saw that? Were you here from the beginning? Did you see the videos that I played?
Yes. Yep.
That's when it was so fun.
Yeah.
They made fun of all the rats that I hated.
That's what I said when I wrote in. You didn't understand what I was saying. That's when I wrote in, and I had said, it's usually a lot of times it's the guys, the rat callers that are always, and then are the rats. Like in other words, like you said, when people get off the stand, they testify against people, and then they get off the stand and they're calling everybody else a rat. I mean, you just cooperated, you just ratted on everybody, and you're going to call everybody else a rat. It don't even make sense. Yeah, but it is what it is. That's what are you going to do?
That's true. Very true.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand it. And then it's like what's that world? I'm trying to think of that when my kids used to watch it when it was a little show. What's that world where you go in that little door and you come in the other world, Disney, and it's a different world? Is it called a different world? Oh my God! It was back in the old days.
Was that like a secret garden or something?
Or something? I don't know. It was a Disney movie, and it was like you go through a little mouse door and you go into another door, and there's all like I'm trying to think. My God. And it's like the world we're talking about, like this crazy world. That's the world that's behind this little door. And it comes with a little teacup and all these little things and a blonde girl. Oh, what was there? Remember the blonde girl and the little teacup and the little tea and the China? People gotta know what it is. It was the biggest thing out.
Well, how long ago are you talking?
Years ago. I mean, it was still popular amongst Disney and stuff, but it came out years and years ago. And at one point there was like it's so I think it was called not Wonderland, something in Wonderland. Oh, what the hell is that? One of the, I can't see the chat, but one of the people in the chat got to know what I'm talking about.
Alice in Wonderland.
What was it?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. That's it.
Oh,
the way everything in that world was crazy, but you couldn't get your finger on it. That's how we live in now.
Oh.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that. I
Well,
like
yeah,
Alice in Wonderland.
right.
Wise Guy TV said, I say give them all mics, step back and watch them kill each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but what happens if you like both of them? You know, what happens if you like both of them, but dislike some of the things that they do?
Right. Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, other than like you've been trying to do, but it ain't going to work with some people,
Not gonna
is
work.
trying to get them together and talk it out. But if they don't do that, then I guess you just continue watching them both, and then comment on things you agree with, and keep your ground on the things you don't agree with.
Yeah, exactly. What does Krumel said? They are like little boys in the playground. Oh, Marla, thank you. Everyone, if you like this show, hit the like button and share. I don't know. Why does everybody always say like and share? I've never seen anybody share anybody's show ever.
Yeah.
I think I shared Wise Guys TV. That's about it. Wise Guy TV. No, I shared a few.
And I think by share they talk about like if you're talking to your friend, you say, "Oh, did you see the show last night? It was so funny. You should watch it." You know what I mean?
Oh,
Maybe something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that too.
yeah. Okay, that
They
sounds
spread it around.
okay. Okay. What's going on with you, Chicky?
Everything's good. I'm just I'm waiting it out this month, and I go to court on for eight. I'm supposed to go March 17th, but my lawyer got caught up in a huge trial in our area, so they postponed it 3 weeks. So from April 22nd, I go to Boston for my sentencing, and then usually 30 days after that, you self-report.
Okay.
So and then I'll know more. And then, like I said, it's okay because whatever, it won't be that bad. And then once everything gets resolved, I can come out, and I got a lot of great things in the forefront with, like I said, the YouTube. We're gonna do something with the YouTube channel, and then I got a couple cool movies coming out. So I'll address that when they come out. But I did some things already, and so knock on wood. So I got a lot of good positive things. It's just a matter of getting this stupid little thing over with, which is no big deal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But other than that, I got the grandchildren. I got two beautiful I got a granddaughter and a grandson. Both my daughters are, they're 6 months apart. My daughters are 18 months apart, but my little Nino is going to be a year, and my granddaughter Willow is 6 months younger than him. So they'll be very close their whole life. And then my two daughters obviously are always very close. And they're married. They got great guys. And I if I could have tried to ask God for better in-laws, son-in-laws, I couldn't have asked them. So I'm blessed with the big picture, and that's the big picture. So that's where we're at with that. So I'm blessed as far as that.
very good.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on her comment, Octavia. If tomorrow never comes, we already have had a ball and educated our young ones. That song, my father asked us to get my mother that song. It was by I believe, is it Garth Brooks? If tomorrow never comes, it is so, if you listen to the words to that song, and he told us to get it, to give it to her. He wanted us to give her that song from him. Chicky, did you fall asleep?
No, I'm here. Why was it like I was breathing, like I was snoring? No, I have the thing too high though. That's what it is. Just fall asleep. Imagine if you're half an hour, Chicky. You all right? I'm snoring. No. Hey, speaking of that song, right?
Yeah.
And I know so don't say nothing. But it'd be a fun little thing. Just and maybe I'm wrong too. I'll look like an idiot. But somebody told me this was his song. But do people in the chat know what your father's one of his favorite songs was? And don't say Angel. Let them try to guess though.
Okay, that's good.
That little quirky thing. See if somebody can figure it out.
Glass Joe, you should get a refund on that money. Thank you, but I'm not putting that up on the screen. I'm not instigating any more trouble on here. But thank you anyway.
Hello?
Yeah, let's see. Wise Guy. I'm scared to do time.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Angel.
Yes, can you hear me, Chick? Chicky, go out, come back in. Oh, you just unsub. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you're used to when you like
Hello.
people. Can you hear me, Chicky? Hello? Chicky, I'm kicking you out, so come back in. Hello? Bye, Chicky. Come back when come back when your internet is working. Let's see. Oh, what happened to my
Bye-bye.
Be back.
I'm good. I was waiting for you. And then I came in. I heard bye bye. I said, "What I say?" have any of the Chad been guessing the song?
Wait, I said, Chicky, come back when you. I kicked you out. I said, come back when your internet works. Let's see. Oh, this Donnie said, all the best of luck to you, Chicky. We wish you all the best, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Everything will be fine, but I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I get that all the time, and I really appreciate it.
See everybody saying
Thank you.
Chicky. Brian Miller, MRE, and FBS both love you, Angel. You know what? I if they did, they would have came on here. How's that? That's spoken like a true mother. Angela, Chicky from the bottom of this is my friend. Chicky. Angela, Chicky from the bottom of my heart. I wish you the best and a quick return home.
Oh, thank you so much. Is this your friend at his birthday?
This is no. This is Angela. She has the same birthday as my brother.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, well, thank you, Angela. I see you on her show. It's a pleasure to finally speak to you. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
And Donnie, all the best to you, Chicky. We wish you the best of luck, sir.
Thank you. Hey, maybe you can summon somebody in the ghost world, and guys can come visit me in the South. No.
Let's see. Wise Guy TV. The thing with FBS and MRE is they both have ties to other people who will never get along or see eye to eye, meaning Jimmy Calandra and Dominic Greer. And because of those affiliations, it will never work. I don't know what one Wise Guy TV. I don't know what one has to do with the other. I mean,
they should really both agree to disagree. That's all. I mean, you don't have to be a fight. Just agree to disagree. No big deal.
But I don't understand what one person has to do with the other. Ricky Lee, Angel, you have a great show. Thank you very much, Ricky. Let me see. Oh, Chicky, go and come back in. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's Vinny? Vinny, she will protect her friends FBS and stay on, okay? I don't know. So buzz off. What? Who are you talking to? Okay, Sean Campbell. Great show. Huge fan. Your father and brother are heroes to me. Tell Chicky good luck on his case. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Yes. Jersey girl. Best of luck, Chicky. I guess nobody knows I guess nobody knows the song.
Nobody knows the song.
No. A true mother is right. I have heard them words spoke. Yep. Chicky.
Well, I'm going to tell you the song, and you tell me. You'll know. Of course, you're going to know. And the only reason I know the song is I heard a story from your brother, and it was an incredible story. But is it Tie a Yellow Ribbon?
Yes, that's one. Yeah,
that's one of them, right?
Yeah, one of them exactly. Yeah. Tie a Yellow Ribbon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happened when he was acquitted, and that's
The
exactly
night before he was acquitted, right? The night before he was acquitted, he was laying in his rack. Your brother.
yeah,
No, I
that's
mean,
my brother.
yeah,
Yeah,
no. I'm talking about your father's song. But did you
yes,
ever hear the story the night before he was acquitted? What happened to him when he was in the jail cell?
yes. At 10:27, the song
Yeah,
came on the radio.
and he said to the Spanish guy below him, "I want you to keep everything because tomorrow I'm being acquitted." And then the next thing you knew, he was going through. It was in December. Christmas lights were up, and he was going after he got acquitted that day. He was getting driven, out of the court and down, and there was all the Christmas lights up, and he was acquitted.
Yeah, exactly. Chicky, you sound like a great guy. I love your positivity. Best of luck to you, and may your time go fast.
Oh, thank you,
That's
thank you so much.
Holly. That's
Yeah, thank
Holly.
you.
Holly, go lightly. Let's see. Give him hell, Chicky.
Thank you. Well, what a chat tonight, boys. It's incredible. Thank you all.
Yes. Mala is the answer. Caramia by Jay and the Americans. No. Big Lou, the Duke of Earl. Yes, he did like that song. My mom liked it too. They used to like that back in the day. Mickey Grigg says, "Good luck, Chicky."
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you.
Good night, Just Jane. Wait, here James said, "Good luck, Chicky. Angel, just be you. Forget the rest." Yeah. And Anthony says, "Angel, my wife has us giving $25 for a lost tooth to our grandkids and $100 bill for a 6 and 8-year-old birthday." I said, "What are we giving for a sweet 16?" I just think, Angel, who is that Chicky? Chicky is a good friend.
Yeah.
He's an actor and a comedian.
Yes, exactly.
And he's a singer. Chicky.
Oh, I can sing a couple good songs. We'll have to do we'll get a few people on some night and do a little karaoke night and get everybody going.
Yeah, we should. That would be fun.
We'd have a lot of laughs.
Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, what did Octavia said? I wish you vibes, Chicky. I would hope would be sent to my sons, or she would hope that they would be sent to her sons if they were in your shoes.
Oh, absolutely. And it will be. Believe me. Like I said, I appreciate it. It's everything will be fine. So thank you again. It means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Here's my buddy. Although I don't do orange, if I was ever incarcerated, I would want to do time with Chicky and laugh all day.
Oh, that's one thing I can guarantee on that. lot of laughs. I can guarantee on that.
Mott Street wants to know, who's your favorite singer, Chicky?
My favorite singer? My all-time favorite singer. Wow, that's a good question, but I gotta say, I gotta say, I gotta say Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, is that just like an Italian thing to?
No, I don't. I mean, Summer Winds. I mean, there's songs that are just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a lot of songs. There's a lot of like new songs out that I like. But no, you know what? I'm gonna say different, and I'm not huge, but Andre Bocelli's my favorite.
Yeah, I like him.
Andre Bocelli's my favorite.
My father really liked him.
When he sings the song with his son Matteo, "Fall on Me."
Yeah.
If you haven't heard that song, go on your podcast or you ever get your music streams and listen to the song "Fall on Me." He sings it a duet with his son Matteo Bocelli. And the video is even unbelievable. You can go on Google the video. It's incredible. Just incredible.
Really?
Yeah. Fall on Me. It's about his kid growing up, And basically, like the words, the son, he told his son since he was a baby, he could fall on him for any problems he had. And it goes through him, like they use all real baby pictures of his son and him being blind. And it's an incredible video. If you ever haven't seen it, check it out. It'll be unbelievable.
Yeah, I definitely will. But I'm feeling very emotional these days.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll wait till after next week. I mean, maybe I'll wait till next week.
And that's an honor. Even with this YouTube thing you're doing, that's great that you have a platform like Friday. You're going to have a lot of good people around you in your chat, and to be able to celebrate, your brother Frankie Boy's, to celebrate his life on your terms, on like you said, 42 years from the date, but you're celebrating him, and a lot of people are going to be around that feel the same way. That's incredible to do that. You know what I mean? It really is incredible to do that.
Yeah, it is.
So,
I tried to do one the last time, but the people, they were nothing but troublemakers in the chat.
You're going to see a lot different this Friday. I can guarantee you that.
Exactly. And I'm not a blocker. I don't like to block.
No.
People. In fact, I go in after every show and I unblock whoever they blocked.
Right.
But Friday, I'm not taking any nonsense from anybody.
No. And you got a lot of great people with wrenches that are watching you too, because you can't get to everybody,
Yeah, and Jerry is making me something very, very special for him. So
that's great.
He's picking I picked a beautiful song and all his pictures. So he's gonna make something very nice for me.
Oh, that'd be great. Do you know what time for sure you're gonna set it, or you don't know yet?
Well, why? You have plans?
Oh no! If I had plans, I would break them. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying in general. What's it like? 8, 9? It doesn't matter. I'm just saying in general.
Probably around then, because my friend Angela works till, I know she doesn't get home till 8:15. So I'm trying to make shows so that Angela could be here, right, Ange? It's mad when I do them earlier, but yeah, somewhere around this time.
Yeah, that's a good time, anyways, for a Friday night. Even if it's at 9 o'clock, 8:45, 9 o'clock's great too. Everybody's home relaxing. It'll be great.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it. And yeah, Donnie, see, I got a new wrench. Get out of line and you get knocked out. Show respect. Yeah, that's right. The last one I had to put on private. I had to put it on private because there were so many disrespectful people, and they started. It was terrible. And then I suffered for it months later. Months later, they're still bringing it up to me in chats because someone they didn't like offered their condolences and apologized.
Right.
Yeah. What's your favorite Italian dish, Chicky?
Dinner. I gotta say, let me just think here. Jeez, there's so many, but let me get one down. But I like. I gotta go with I like the soupy. I like the soupy clam, soupy mussels,
Yeah, I love that too.
Get the different seafood mixed in with the.
Yeah, me too.
Bye bye.
Something happened to Chicky. Chicky, you come back. But there you are.
I don't know what happened. I didn't want you to think I fell asleep again.
You were in the middle of talking about.
I know. No, yeah, but I like the seafood with the. I have it a lot of people get the linguine. I like it with angel hair. The different seafoods mixed in with the angel hair with a red sauce. I don't like the heavy white sauce. Nice red sauce.
Oh no! See, I love the.
You like the white sauce?
Oh, my brother John and I.
Right.
Forget it. Linguine with white clam sauce.
Right.
We love that.
Like what did he say on the show? The fried diavolo. And then hey, wasn't it funny when he was telling the story? I think he was telling a story when he did the burner thing. When he did the thing for burner, when they were talking to him, and he told the story that you ran down and got him the sandwich. Remember, for court?
Yes, the
The
veal
way he made that
cutlet.
sandwich,
No, the
and I
veal
told
cutlet
him, I
hero.
said, the way you made that sandwich taste, you know, the next day, I swear to God, me and a couple guys went down to the Italian market and got that same sandwich.
Did you
I
really?
swear, because the way he made it taste, I mean, the way he made it sound, you know, with the drizzled olive oil and everything, it
Yeah.
was just so funny, you know. But the next day we went and got one.
And we went to I forgot which restaurant over there. I don't know if it was Tay or Mina's. I don't remember. But and we ran it so fast. Olivia, Kippy's sister.
Yeah.
Did you meet Kippy?
No.
No,
I
well,
don't think I met her.
oh, okay, you didn't meet him. Okay. His sister and I ran down. We ran so fast. And we were like, I'll pay you extra if you get it done real fast. And
Right.
they charged me, I think it was $48 for that hero.
Yeah.
I never heard of a hero, $48.
Yeah.
We made it nice, like nice and thick.
Right.
And
Right.
that was veal cutlet, and veal cutlet is much more expensive now.
Oh, let me tell you, let me tell you something. How he enjoyed that under the circumstances in they call it the bullpen. How he enjoyed that sandwich. You don't care if it was $128. How he enjoyed that.
No, and I remember I started crying because when the marshal came down and said, "Oh, he loved it," and I started crying because I realized that was the first time he was going to have like something really good to
Yeah.
eat in how long?
Remember when he said he didn't know if you should eat it or just rub it all over him?
Yeah, I do that with my daughter. My daughter will be eating something that looks so good, and then
Right.
like, I just want to smush my face in it. But yeah, and he appreciated that, and
Yeah.
that made me feel good too. Ricky Lee, $4.99. See, this is the only way they're gonna get drama out of me. Had to do this because your mod blocked me. You're not blocked. If you were blocked, I would have known, and I would have played the little bye bye. I just pointed out that FBS attacked JTP and MRE first. He provoked the entire fight, and you and everyone knows that. Maybe someday I will tell the whole entire story. But thank you very much. And I don't believe that JTP or his father had to be thrown into that. If
See,
that
I think unfortunately people look way too much into it. You know what I mean? I mean, I think they really look way too much into this thing. They should just say, okay, well, maybe they agree on some things, they don't agree on others. Okay, they agree to disagree, and that's about the end of it. But there's so many I mean, they're making conspiracy theories out of this thing now. It's crazy.
no, and throwing people's fathers into it is horrible,
Right.
especially a man who's sitting in prison for something that he did not do. That's
Exactly.
horrible. I gotta run, Angel. Thank you for always being cool. You are appreciated. Good night, guys. Good night, Angel and Chicky.
Good night. Good night.
What you have to say. Good night, Pat. He's a sweetheart.
Good people. Yeah, good people.
Yeah. Angel, you. Chicky. I don't know what that. See, when you're behind over here, you can't tell what the emojis are.
Right.
Until the show is over, and then you rewatch it, and then you could see what the emojis are. But from where I am right now,
I think she put a little microphone with a emoji with a like an angel thing on her head. That's an angel, right?
not that one.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at that on the screen.
Yeah, see, it's different when you're up here.
Oh, okay.
On this kind of screen. Holly Golightly, love linguine with white clam sauce. I make it really good. So do I love it, but I can't make it anymore.
Can you hear me? I'm off again. I don't know what happened.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello? Oh, I have a feeling. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Bye bye.
Come back, Chicky. Okay. Okay. I don't think Chicky's coming back. Salute to John A. Gotti. Thank you, Carlos. Oh, he's back.
Somebody don't want us talking. They keep clipping us off.
Yeah, you keep doing it, not me.
Oh no, not you. It's definitely not you. Where's Casparosa? Is it him without us knowing?
Is what?
Is it Casparosa without us knowing? No.
I can't understand you. What?
I said, is it Chris Casparosa doing it
Oh,
without us knowing?
no. I could see if he was back there.
I know.
You're
I'm
right.
fooling around.
No, but I would be able to see if he was back there.
Right.
Like doing that. Okay. Oh my God, that bye-bye really had me cracking up. Jersey girl.
Angel.
Yeah. Hello?
Angel, I'm going to try to come on one more time because I don't know what's going on here. It's coming in and out, and I got full service. So I'm going to try one more time, and if it don't come on, then I'll check out with you another time, okay?
Okay.
So let me try one more time. I'm going to go out and I'll come back in one more time. I don't want to.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Go to the bathroom, right? Get them in the bathroom.
I'm gonna see if Jerry can make that. Throw him in the bathroom. Okay.
Bye bye.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with these buttons. Oh, where's my my father would never use an emoji. My father would never be on the internet. How's that? Oh, let's see. Jim Boree, Angel, you are clearly dragging your show on to hurt Emma. Are you serious? That's not nice. First of all, I've been on. I would never do that. And I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna. Hey, lovely Angel, you see how MRE disrespected you by going live while you're still live, and he's going. Oh, I'm tired of this. But thank you, Donnie. We had shrimp sautéed with tomatoes and onions. What did I have tonight? I made salmon with broccoli and spinach. I had to have both of them. Mott Street, bless you and your family. Thoughts and prayers for Frankie Boy. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go now. Let me fix this first. Okay, I'm gonna fix this, and now we're gonna go now because someone else has a. Yeah, I am. I am Karen. Angel, don't take the bait, ignore the trolls. I am. I'm not getting involved in this anymore. And I'm going now. Angela, troublemakers, yes, they are. Dina is a great cook. Oh, good. When I come, you can make me something. She can cook for me. Oh, see the dog? The dog, I put my foot down and she went to bite me. Chicky, thank you for having me on, Angel. Salute. Thank you, Chicky. Please come back again. Thank you very much. Good night, Steve. Thank you. Good night, Tess. Good night, Octavia. And Marla, thank you so much. As usual, thank you. And Ange, everybody, thank you.